Right. Okay. Are there any, as far as technology goes, have any um, websites or just any technology related resources, have they been more helpful in this kind of period of home buying or shopping for homes, as far as agents go and as far as consumers go?
Absolutely. I want to say technology has been fast forwarded, incredibly fast. I mean, everybody knows, now Zoom is a way to do it. I think a lot of agents and clients are realizing that they don't have to meet in person, whether that's going over a disclosure packet, going over an offer or a contract, being able to share a screen and go over real time documents and have conversations and meetings. So on the paperwork side of it, where before, required a lot of meetings in person, that's been streamlined and more efficient with Zoom. On the actual home buying process, virtual tours, Matterport, becoming really popular with photographers that have taken this opportunity to adjust their business and adapt to it, buying the equipment, investing in the capital to do 3D tours. Technology is incredible. What you can actually view in a home. I have seen platforms that are even getting ready to introduce virtual reality tours, where you'd be able to hook up a VR device to your phone and be able to view a home. So where it's going right now has only been pushed by the pandemic, and has really kind of changed the game and the field for a lot of prospective buyers and sellers, where they're able to market their home without people having to come into the actual home and view it. The practices in the real estate industry as well, requiring upfront pre-approvals, acknowledgement of disclosure packets, has really kind of streamlined to filter through serious buyers for seller clients. And you're seeing homes, in Contra Costa, average, I want to say in May was about 7 days. April was about 8 days. As before last year, you see about 14 days on the market. So you're seeing this technology doing a few things. One, it's filtering through to more serious buyers, and also giving them a platform to view a home very in depth. So they're doing their homework up front, and if it does become serious, then they're allowed to actually view the home and follow the guidelines, which I see beyond pandemic. Once that's resolved, this is going to be a new way of practices for the realtors that are taking advantage of this and adjusting to the market.
Right. And kind of, having to do with that, tech companies are, their people are working remotely for, big companies all throughout the Bay Area. And I'm curious as to how you think that's going to affect specifically East Bay real estate, maybe untapped parts of the East Bay. How do you see that going forward in the future?
Honestly, I'm seeing with many my colleagues at my brokerage and other brokerages not needing to go into the office anymore. How that's going to translate into the commercial real estate, with companies also realizing you don't necessarily need to come into the office to get your work done. How's that going to transform San Francisco and then spread across the bridge to Oakland, Alameda, where tech firms have set up offices where you don't need to go into the office to work. Same goes for the real estate brokerages, where you don't necessarily now need to go into the office to have your office space, especially as people are adjusting to virtual meetings and just really embracing the technology because they have to. And I see that continuing on and pushing the boundaries. So I'm really excited to see where technology is going to take this business for our industry, banking, finance, and throughout tech in California and the East Bay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that about wraps it up. I mean, if anyone's interested in, having a good realtor, how can they find you?
They could call me 510-435-3624. They could text me. I'm out there. You Google my name, Colin Davies, realtor. You can find me, but I specialize in the East Bay, big proponent of Richmond as it's developing, areas of Oakland, Berkeley. Grew up here, love to help people, love to see our community grow and develop and offer more services and commercial to serve the residential.
Gotcha. Awesome. Well, thanks for your time, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jake.
Yeah, no problem.